I hang around bosses. Let me drop my phone. Like literally the only note I wrote was I hang around bosses.
The ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out.
Hey y'all, my name is Joy and happy Motivational Monday with Joy. Can't forget the with Joy. Today I'm going to be sharing with y'all how I stay motivated to achieve my goals, how I stay motivated in law school, how I stay motivated with YouTube, and just how I stay motivated in this thing called life. And this video was recommended to me by Ariana. Thank you, girl. This video has actually been on my list of videos to record for a while now, and I'm so excited to share these tips with y'all of just honestly practical things that I do to keep me motivated and disciplined. Let's go. First, choose discipline over motivation. Realize that you will not always be motivated. Once you come to terms with that, then we can get started, okay? So the thing with motivation is that you're going to be sitting back waiting for that feeling of being pumped up to do work, and that feeling doesn't always come. And because you're constantly waiting for that feeling of excitement to get to work, you miss out on so many other opportunities you could have had to be productive. With motivation, you're waiting for this internal excitement to gravitate you towards all the work that you know that you need to be doing. Whereas with discipline, you're not waiting for any feeling to provoke you to do anything. So if you say that you're going to start studying at 8 a.m., you're going to start studying at 8 a.m. Whereas with motivation, if you say you're going to start studying at 8 a.m., you're going to be sitting down in your chair patiently waiting for that feeling, that spark of excitement towards work to provoke you to get up and go do your work. And what happens if that feeling does not come? You don't do your work. Now, how do I stay disciplined? The remainder of my tips are going to be more geared towards how I stay disciplined. I set the mood when I do work. I mean, I light the candle. I turn on my lights you see in the background. I turn on my lamp right here. I don't like recording with this, it's very yellow, but when I'm doing work, when I'm studying, I do really like yellow light. I spray my room with air freshener. Like, I want all the feels. I make me a cute little cup of tea. I'm not joking at all. I really set the vibe before I get to work. I know this might sound extra, but you'd be amazed at how much more productive you could be if you just tidy up your space, and if you just fix up your space to be an area that like excites you to be in. Like, before, the way my room was, like, my room didn't excite me to do work. Like, I'd rather, you know, leave, go to like a cute coffee shop or something to do work. But now that I've kind of like redone my room, like, I'm excited to get up out of my bed and jump to my table and do work. Like, okay, maybe excited's a strong word, but you know. So set the mood. Next tip on how I stay disciplined, how I stay motivated. I hang around bosses. Let me drop my phone. Like literally the only note I wrote was I hang around bosses. I am surrounded by people in medical school, nursing school, master's program, nurses, engineers. Like, I'm surrounded by people working for major big corporate companies. I mean big companies. I'm talking Fortune 500. I mean Fortune 100. No, probably more like Fortune 50. Okay, like, I am surrounded by bosses. People about to start medical school, people about to start law school, in law school. Like, I am surrounded by bosses. I am truly thankful each and every single day to be surrounded by the people that I am surrounded by. And I am very much aware of that, because those are the people that are around me. People who are so like driven and disciplined and so goal oriented. That energy bounces off to me. We're just bouncing, you know, boss energy to each other. Whereas, say if I didn't have any friends like that, and I just hung around friends who just, you know, were just very complacent with being financially unstable, I feel like my discipline wouldn't be as strong as it is now. So check your circle. I've said this in a previous video. Check your circle. I'm telling you all, surrounding yourself by bosses, surrounding yourself by people, you know, trying to get this degree, trying to start this book, trying to start this business. I did not say get rid of friends, okay? Like, that's not what I said. I said invite bosses into your circle is what I said. And we can get into this in another video, but like, it is possible to have friends that are great for you, but who just are not like helping you get to that next level. It doesn't mean that they're a bad friend. It just means that they're just not helping you in that area of your life. Next step. This step is very underrated. I set timers. I set so many timers. If I am about to read 2 pages out of my criminal law textbook, I will set a timer down to everything. If I'm waking up in the morning and, you know, I need to wash my face, brush my teeth, and then get to work, like, I will set a timer all day, every day. This helps me to track how much time I am spending on just about everything. Alexa, set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Right there. Like, even as I'm recording this video, I am being aware of how much time I'm spending talking on each topic. So that I don't go over time on how long that I want this video to be. Next, find the time that you are most productive. So I have discovered that I do more work when I feel like it. Don't let that go over your head. Essentially, I do the most work when I am motivated. I have found that I am more motivated to do work at 6 a.m. than I am at 6 p.m. So for that reason, since I recently discovered that, I try to knock out as much work as I can at 6 a.m. versus 6 p.m. because I know as it gets later in the day, I'm just getting more unmotivated and more unmotivated. So instead of trying to burn myself out and stay up so late doing this work when I know that I do not like doing that much work at nighttime, I instead try to do the most work when I'm more motivated at 6 a.m. So if you know you're not a morning person, don't try to force the morning. Like, if you've experimented with it and you just know you are not a morning person, these early mornings are not working for you, then experiment with a different time that might work better for you. Because if you are working at a time where you know that your mind, your body is just like, no, like, I don't want to do this, it's going to show in how much effort you put into what you're doing. So let me give y'all an example. Like, when I'm trying to study in the evening, let me not even say the evening, like when I'm trying to study at night and I'm reading for, say, torts, it's like pulling teeth. Like, I just don't have it in me to do it. Like, I'm not understanding the material as much because I'm getting tired, I'm getting sleepy, and then a lot of times what I do, I'll close the book, wake up early in the morning. Those same pages that I was struggling to read, I'm reading like this. I get it. It makes so much sense. I'm reading it faster than I was last night. Like, that's another thing. Like, when you're working at a time where you're most motivated, that also amplifies your productivity. Like, it's a correlation going on. Next, I do this especially when I am feeling unmotivated. I limit my social media use, because what happens when you lack motivation, when you lack discipline, you will use anything you can to distract you. You will go back on Twitter for the 5th time. You will go back on your Instagram feed and look at the same stories that you just looked. Check your feed again. There's nothing new. Refreshing your social media content. Nothing is new because you just don't want to do your work. So limit it. What I do, I keep my notifications off. I've done this for years. Like, I honestly don't think I've really ever had my social media notifications on, and that's just great. Like, that, I truly recommend, you know, you doing that. Turn your notifications off. Sometimes maybe temporarily deleting your social media. I'm not saying go on a whole like social media cleanse, like, if you don't want to, but like, sometimes if I know it's going to be a really busy week, I will just delete my social media for a few days. Sometimes, like, I will literally just delete my social media for like that day. Like, okay, I'm all over the place, like, I'm not really focusing. Delete. and then I've deleted like my distraction, and now I'm more focused and more inclined to just do my work because I deleted the distractions. Also, I also limit my time on apps. So I know Instagram has a feature where you can limit your time on that app. So like I think I usually have like a 1 hour time limit on it. I mean, honestly, now with law school, Alexa, turn off the timer. Honestly, now with law school, I get so busy to where like this work got to get done. It has to get done, and that's another tip I will get into. But because this law school work, it has to get done. Like I'm gonna get it done on period. So because I have so much work, a lot of times I don't even have time to check my phone. I don't even have time to check text messages and pick up calls at times. So a lot of times I don't even come close to that 1 hour anymore, honestly. Next, I treat myself. I love self-care. I love treating myself to some good food. I love treating myself to some new clothes. I treat myself, okay, you all? On your journey to whatever it may be, it's not just one journey. Like if you're trying to start your business, it's not just about starting a business. There are obstacles you need to get to, and there are wins on that journey to starting your business. So once you get one win, like give yourself a pat on the back, congratulate yourself for that, because you just did a big thing, okay? So if you want to treat yourself to a day off, or you want to treat yourself to, you know, some shopping, treat yourself to stuff. It doesn't even always have to be like something big, like going on a shopping spree. Like a lot of times I will literally treat myself to just watching a vlog on YouTube. Like I love vlogs. I love just chilling, watching a vlog. So sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I got all the studying done for criminal law. I'm going to take a 30-minute break and I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. Like it's literally rewarding myself like that. And I literally mentally tell myself, okay, if you do this, if you read these 20 pages, you can treat yourself to this mini YouTube break, and then you'll get back to work. So like knowing that I have that YouTube break waiting for me motivates me to get my work done. Next, going off of YouTube videos. I watch YouTube content and just inspirational content pretty often. If your thing is maybe podcasts, reading motivational books, then definitely look to that as well. What you feed yourself mentally is so important. What you watch, what you read, what you listen to. So motivational podcasts, motivational books, motivational YouTube videos. And honestly, it doesn't even just have to be motivational YouTube videos. When I say YouTube videos, I mean, I'm literally just watching like influencers who kind of just motivate me to be more productive. Like it's not even like I'm just sitting there watching like a motivational word. A lot of times I'm just watching a vlog and they just inspire me to be productive and boss up. So like follow people on social media, subscribe to people on social media who you feel like just motivates you to boss up your life and level up your life, and keep watching them, because you'd be amazed at how with you following their journey in life, how that motivates you to step up your game. So if I'm motivating you to step up your game, if I'm motivating you to boss up, then you need to subscribe if you haven't already, all right? Next thing that I do to keep me motivated and disciplined, I keep my space clean. Because what happens if I feel unmotivated, like I said with social media, I will find everything I can do to distract me. I will start straightening my already made bed. I will start wiping down my already clean desk. I will find everything to distract me. So to eliminate that distraction, I just keep my room super tidy. Just about all the time. Just about all the time, really. And that helps me so much. So when I look around my room and I see I have absolutely nothing to distract myself, I go, you know what? It's time to get back to work, okay? Lastly, remember your why. Constantly remind yourself of why you started. Remind yourself of why you started that business. Remind yourself of why you decided you wanted to go to medical school. Remind yourself of why you decided to write that book. And remind yourself of that every single day. Get a notebook, get sticky notes. I have sticky notes all right in front of me. I have notebooks, planners, write it down on repeat. Tell yourself these things every single day. And once you continue to do that, you will see that you'll start to develop a it's gonna get done mentality. And that's the mentality that I have developed within law school. It doesn't matter if I don't feel motivated 100% of the time, because realistically, you're probably not gonna feel motivated 100% of the time. It's human, it's normal. But because I have developed a I'm gonna get it done mentality, it doesn't matter how unmotivated I feel, how tired I feel. I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to get it done with a smile on my face. Thank you all so much for watching this video. These are practical things that I do to help me stay motivated and disciplined on this journey of life. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and y'all take good care. Bye.